I think 3 times in the second half, it seemed like you couldn't get the consecutive stops defensively. Is that kind of the problem, the defense?
You give them credit offensively. They had some shot makers out there, guys that got the ball in their hands and made plays and made shots for their team.
It seemed like, at least to my eyes, that the Suns got a lot of their fast break points on, missed long range shots and failed drives to the hoop. Is that what you saw as well? And if so, what can you do to counteract that in future games?
Have that ball go in the hole. That'll help if they have to take it out. But they have multiple ball handlers on the floor. Whether it's Dragic handling the basketball, Gerald Green can grab a rebound. The Morris twins, both of those guys can. And so their ability to grab a rebound and be able to push the pace themselves puts a lot of pressure on your defense, make or miss.
Andrew Nicholson came off the bench. He had a good performance. He had 19 points, 8 rebounds. Can you just talk about the growth that he's had in the past year, and how nice is it to have him come off the bench and give you that type of performance?
You expect it. He's a guy that has been very in tune with what we're trying to do. When we say literally he's trying to get better every day, he takes the approach of trying to get better every day. And tonight his number was called, and he performed really well for us. He took the challenge defensively, and offensively was good for us as well.
Tobias Harris played for the first time tonight. What did you see out of him since this is his first game this season?
Well, it's good to have him back, first of all, getting back in the fold in the mix with the guys. And it's going to take a little bit to make him totally comfortable. And he's not played in a while, never played with Glenn before. And so being on the floor with Glenn, it's going to take a little bit to get him back into the swing of things.
Do you like seeing them two play together? I know that off the court they may have some chemistry and some friendship, and I've seen a few pictures here and there of them hanging out together. Do you think that helps them out on the court?
If they do, I'll take all 15 guys to the pizza party, and we can all hang out and hopefully play all well together. So if that's what it takes, then I'd love for those guys to hang out and play well together on the court.
Have you determined that Tobias will be playing more 3 than 4 as the season continues? Or has that been a decision that hasn't been made at this time?
I think you'll see him at both positions. Could be on different nights, matchup-wise. We'll see how our rhythm is, and once we get everyone completely healthy, and we'll have to find a balance of both units. And that could be him playing 3 or 4.
How did you think Glenn looked in the second half of back-to-back, since it's just his second game back?
It gave us 21 minutes, I believe, right? Yeah. And I thought overall his toughness was good for us. I think he demanded the ball in the post, which was good. Got some fouls to get us in the bonus a little bit. So overall, a good test for him back-to-back, and we'll keep going from here.
What was Phoenix doing defensively to get some of those runouts that helped them gain all those fast break points and kind of force you guys into some of those mid-range jump shots or pull-up jumpers that are sometimes difficult for you guys?
Well, like I said, I think their ability for multiple guys to be able to push the basketball. They take advantage when we didn't have too many turnovers tonight, 12 turnovers, but when we did turn it over, they were capitalizing on that. Overall, they're going to push, make a miss. Multiple guys can do it. They did it.
Glenn's been in the league 7 years and knows how to play. Tobias, this is his 3rd year. They know how to play, but incorporating guys on the fly, does it almost have like a training camp feel to it, having to mix them in now on the fly?
Well, you got to get a rhythm with each other, knowing where a guy's going to be. Roles will have to be defined, minutes defined. And so all that comes with incorporating a group together. And hopefully we're this solid and no injuries happen from here on out. We can get a rhythm together.
It seemed like early on Vucevic had a matchup advantage down low near the hoop with Plumlee. Is there anything you guys could have done to get him more low post opportunities? I know he was hitting his shots on the pick and pop a lot.
I think for the most part, a lot of those calls were for him, and they were for him to get on the box. They made an adjustment of taking Plumlee out and putting Fry on him. And well, overall, I thought his touches on the box and his jumpers were combined good look. And that's his game. You know, he's going to be able to be a player that makes outside shots and also be a presence for us on the post.
It seemed like you guys were down, somewhere in the 8 to 12 range for most of the night. How difficult is it to have to climb out of a hole and have to rely on a guy like Nick or Aaron or Jameer to kind of carry the team back into it throughout the whole game?
That's their job. That's what they signed up to do. That other team, they got a few players on their team that their job is to make shots and box out and rebound and sprint the floor. We're going to throw the ball to Nick and to Glenn and to Aaron and on down the list. So the job is to get it done.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.